Hello there, wonderful people. I am at Dazzy's. We are awaiting O Capitan to arrive, which is Gaz. He's en route. He's en route. He's just a little bit delayed. So me and Daz have had a nice cup of coffee and a chit chat, and we've just decided we're just going to start because we have lots to do. Or there's always lots to do, but we've got jobs to do. So we're going to crack on with these jobs. I arrived and immediately had to patch Daz back together because he cut his hand open on a brand new Stanley blade. It's a good job it was a brand new Stanley blade, otherwise it would have been much worse. So we're going to go do that. Let's go and do these jobs and wait for Gaz to arrive. Okay, so there's the polytunnel and a bird. That's dangling precariously. So here are the pools. This is Dazzy's pool. This is my pool. And they're all over the back there. I don't know whether you can see them. And this is Gazzy's pool. I got plonked in the middle. And Daz has a plank. That is, he has a plank. Let's clarify that he has a plank.
A smaller plank.
Ah. That's better. Look.
Strategically placed slug to slip on.
Well, excellent. It's better. I'd much rather a banana skin if I'm being honest, but you know, with bandage.
Yes. Safety first.
I think we need to change that soon, Daz.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go? Well, I don't know, but we're definitely going to catch you on camera if it does. So I'm going to put the camera down somewhere and hope that.
Just remember not to walk on this end of the plank.
You say that as if I'm getting on it. Exactly. No, don't get on that end. Oh my goodness. I thought you was actually going to get on the plank then. So you just told me not to do that.
See how strong these pools really are.
Uh-huh. Yeah. They look perfect. Exactly. Health and safety's for wimps.
Yeah, well if I fall I'm only going to get wet.
This is true. And you'll only do it the once.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Attacked by a fry.
Attacked by a fry. Well, at least it's over your pool at the moment and not over Gaz's because he'd go mad.
Well, Gaz has definitely ripped 10 minutes.
I noticed that actually yours has a leaf. Mine's pretty clear. Yeah. But Gaz's has feathers.
Yeah. That's from all the pigeons that sit on the top of the crowd.
Just think, well, they make fish food out of feather meal, so
Well, yeah.
look Gaz, all the extra protein they could be getting.
Nitrates that are in there.
Exactly.
To boost all the
Exactly.
healthy organics.
It'll be fine. Once we get the cover on, there'll be no more there'll be no more mysterious things turning up in Gaz's pond. He always aims for Gaz's, doesn't he?
Well, at least he didn't get a magpie in it. There's a magpie floating in one of those the other day.
Oh, poor magpie.
Went out for a drink and a bit too close.
Well, rest in peace, magpie.
Yes.
It definitely wasn't lucky for the magpie, was it?
No.
Okay. Okay, let's put the air up and get on with something constructive. Okay, let's go and redress Dazzy's hand before we go touching polythene.
So we get here, or I get here, to be confronted by this. Dun, dun, dun.
You should have really gave a blood warning.
Oh, yeah.
People have a nervous
If
disposition.
anybody's a bit squeamish, then look away now.
Don't
Oh,
look.
we've even got plasters on with
Yeah, he's got cartoon
smiley
characters.
cartoon characters.
Look at that.
There
Cute
we
it
go.
is.
Now all of a sudden it's not as bad as it was. Yeah. It's got the cuteness.
Just whoosh.
Yeah, that's quite neat, that does.
I do think you should.
I think we should just clean that up.
Look, it stopped
Clean
bleeding. It's glued itself back together.
Clean
it's
that
as
up, a
good
bit of
as new.
super glue on it.
Super glue, yeah.
Oh, welcome back to the GKP. Down here at Daz's Koi Farm with the amputee. Damn near took his thumb off of
Just
a
a
salmon knife.
scratch.
Just a minor scratch, he says. I'm a little late. This is what happens when I rock up a little bit late. Somebody takes the thumb off. Well, it's not too bad. It's just a flesh wound.
Yeah, that's what I says.
Where's the super?
It's more superficial than its
It's in the
surface.
tunnel. Yeah.
That's definitely not a stitcher's job. But what do snitchers get? They get stitches, does. We've got all sorts going on. Daz is thinking about doing all sorts down here over late. But just to give you a quick spin round and a quick look. Yeah, apologies for that, guys, but I thought, why not? Let's get it on camera. We got some of the ladies that are in here. We've got some of the males that are in there. And I do believe well, Daz is and Vicky's trying to sort out his hand. Oh my God. It's in here. Whoa, flipping heck. This is warm in here. He's got some of the females and some of the males set up in here again for a spawn. But it dropped seriously cold last night and there is no sign of any action as of yet. I think he's just allowing them to go natural and do their own thing. But here we have some of the fry. I'm hoping you can see that because I can't see anything because my glasses are steamed up. But we have some of the fry. You can just see them moving around there underneath. Some of the hatches, and there's absolutely tons in there. There's tons of them. Let's have a quick look in this one, over to the next. And we have tons and tons of fry in there as well. So not a complete success, but obviously plenty enough for Daz. For what Daz needs to be doing and what we need to be doing. There's one just there swimming away. Hopefully that zooms in. So the spawning was a success. We have again another vat full of fry. Tons and tons of them. Quite a few dark ones in there too as well, which is good. And again, Daz is growing some of his finest early stage blanket weed. Look, this is what it starts off life as, across the surface of the water. But I'm guessing, can't really see any in that one. But look at this, he's a master of growing this crap. He's even infested my pond with the damn stuff. And we have more fry again in this one. As you can see down there, plenty of them, tons of them again. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, tons and tons of fry absolutely everywhere in here. 7, 8, and 9 with fry everywhere in there. And these ones look to be the biggest shooters of all so far. 10, 11, 12. And some of his goldfish fry. Look how these fellas are growing on. These are doing really well. These ones were spawned about 3 weeks prior to the originals. So those are 3 weeks ahead. So look, there are little fancy goldfish absolutely everywhere. And Daz and Vicky love these horrible ugly things. No, I'm only joking. They are quite pretty.
Don't you call my goldfish?
Right, look, there's loads of them, all different shapes and sizes, but to give you a bit of a scale, there's my finger to side of some. But they've shot up, Daz, them, haven't they?
Yeah,
Look at them. They're everywhere.
Snaffled all the Daphnia in there.
There's a couple that don't look like...
There's three different spawnings in there.
That's not... Oh, it is. I was just going to say, that's not a goldfish with the same type of tail. There's
Yeah, there'll be some
different types, single tails, and
Yeah.
what do they call them when they've got a split tail?
Well, there's a triple tail, and then there's. Oh God. Yeah, I don't know.
But there we go, guys. Look, absolutely tons. There's fry everywhere.
I think we've got 13 different
Yeah.
tanks full.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
There's
9,
2 in that
10,
one.
11, 12. So there's 2 lots in that one over
Yeah.
there. I wondered why that one looked like there were a fair few more in there. And then, Daz?
These were just the eggs that were left
There's
stuck to the
right,
bottom.
so you've left,
So there's
and
all this one.
there's plus all these. So these are what have just spawned naturally.
These are the Yami crossed with the Makashiogon, crossed with the Chag, and the Showa and the Hishisui.
Oh, so they were
So
right,
they
they were
mix
right
up
there.
mixture, yeah.
So that's 13 tanks full of fry, and these ones set to go again.
Yes. I have a feeling these will probably go tonight because it just wasn't warm enough last night. The temperatures
I
were
hope
plummeting.
she goes, Daz.
Yeah,
More than anything, I want to see that fish
yeah,
spawn.
me too.
That's probably the one I've really wanted to see more than all the fish.
Yeah, the female show has shown a lot of interest in the spawning mops last night and this morning.
Well, fingers crossed then.
Yeah.
There you go. Are you going to leave these go natural? Or are you
Gonna
gonna
leave. Well, no, I'm going to leave these in. I'll come early tomorrow morning
And
to
see
see
if
if,
you can hand spawn
yeah, and
some
if
of
I
them.
can hand spawn them. Yeah.
providing your hands up to it?
yeah, that's true.
Right, let's see if we can get this mess sorted out, because somebody's had a go at sticking something on there and that's made a right. Right, Hashim. I'll get back to you in a tick. Let's get his hands sorted out. So guys, we started doing Daz a new dressing and he's fainted, so we're going to give him the smelling salts. For science, Daz. Oh, he's come round. Never mind, sniff it.
Wow, that's nasty.
He ain't got no surgical wipes in the box, but we've got smelling salts. And just for science, I've never seen what this stuff smells like, but we're going to have a...
Big sniff.
That does smell like ammonia, doesn't
It
it?
does, yeah.
Go on, big sniff.
Oh man, that takes you... Shit, man. Hey, it clears your nose.
It does. Let's take it away.
No,
before
hairs
you
on
end
your
up
nose.
Flipping heck, man.
wrecking all your sinuses. Oh my lord.
Smelling salts. Oh,
They certainly smell.
flipping heck, man. That gets to your back of your nose and your throat. That's cool.
Damn.
No, that's fun. We can have fun with that. What else can we get with it? Shall take that to the koi shows.
Skip that.
Bloody hell, man. Huh? We get here. I'm late, by the way. These guys have been here early, but I have a very good reason for it. My grandson was with us, and I didn't see him last weekend, so I weren't rushing out the door. Wanted to see my little bud. So I believe they're on with something down here. At some point, at some stage, we'll be going to have a look at the next job. But look at this. We've got Daz fully bandaged up.
Yeah, it's got
It looks
that
like the
Daz.
bionic man. Got a dressing on it. We've super glued the cut. And this little bandage is just to stop him getting mucked up and getting muck in his hand.
Bit of flesh.
Is that a bit of flesh or is that a bit of super glue?
Who
But
knows?
he's done and sorted and he can still use his thumb and it stopped bleeding.
Yep.
Safety first, folks. Safety first. Yeah, Daz? Safety first.
Just-
Oh, that
yeah.
safety first bit would have been putting your gloves on, preventing yourself from cutting your... Seen that though? New Stanley blades are a bastard, aren't they? Because they always bite you, don't they?
Yeah.
Just to remind you of how sharp and new they are.
Well, I was cutting through tape that's got all sticky in it. It was like.
Oh, so you did the old cut to you instead of
That's
away
the
from
one,
you.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, I nearly disemboweled myself to start with. I got the roll there. I was
Oh my
cutting round it,
God.
and I went, oh, that was close. So then I did my hand instead.
And obviously, guys, don't try this at home. Always cut away from yourself. Always put a protective guard
Someone else to do it
over
for
your
you.
sharp blade. Go get a pair of scissors to do it with easier. That way then you don't cut yourself.
And then it all sticks to the scissors and you can't use the scissors again.
White spirits and clean them. Oh, it would have been way better than the cut on your thumb. So, we start off today's project with first aid. From first aid to, I believe it's a polytunnel time. And we're going to go and have a look at our fry from the Grown Show with a difference. The difference is we're going to win. So guys, let's have a look at the koi fry. There may be a slight problem with looking at the koi fry, and I shall spin it round. As you can see, the seeded green water is now very green, but apparently there are some fry in here.
See if I can-
Oh yeah, you can see them darting around, can't you? Oh, they're quite a decent size, aren't they?
Yeah. Tony? No.
So Daz's, we can actually see a few just whizzing around over the backside over there. So one of our Daz's little fry there.
No idea what variety it is. 'Cause
No idea.
plain yellow. So these were red kajaku crossed with. What else was it?
Yeah, one red Kajaku crossed with something else, and I forgot what the something else was already. But we do have it. I do have it on a list, so we can go back to it and refer back to it. Get back to you in a second, and I'll let you know. So the parent stock was Deutsch Kinshower cross red Kajaku, and if you see there, let's zoom in a little bit. The net just blew in there just at the wrong time. There you can see they're already starting to put a bit of size on them. Oh, looking pretty good shaped bodies as well, like them.
Yeah.
So there's
Just a random scoop.
a
There's
random scoop of our Dazers.
Some browny coloured ones, some Matsuba looking ones with a.
Oh,
brown head.
there we go. Look at that. Now we can see the fry in Vicky's pond. They're all showing. There we go.
Shame there's none in yours, guys.
I know. I'm just thinking. Oh, look at all the black ones in mine. Yes. There you go. There's our fry. We're going to give them a feed and get them going with some Daphnia. But as of yet, Daz says he's seen no casualties.
No, not lost a single one. Other than a few in
Other,
ship.
yeah, other than the three boxes worth that we got from pond 1, 2 and 3, or 1, 2 and 3, whichever way you want to go. We lost 8 in total out of 600, so not bad at all really, just in the shipping side of things. So there we go. The job that we're on with now is trenching out, which has all been dug out already by Daz, and I'm guessing this is what he slashed his bloody hand open on, trying to take the wrapping off of the polytunnel cover. Oh, it was the heat tape. So you were doing this.
Scoopy Daphnia.
Oh look, yeah, there we go. There's a whole batch of Daphnia there that's about to go in. So you'll be able to see, let's see how much of a mass cloud this makes.
Surprised, doesn't look much when you put it in the water.
But that's a whole lot of fry. How comes we've got protective nets on these two? And
The net wasn't big enough for mine, so.
oh, you should have said I got some of this at home, Daz.
It's all right, I've got some more. Well, it's only temporary. Once the cover's on, we don't need
Yeah,
the
we
net.
don't need it.
Just in case that Erin took a shine to the fry.
Don't be saying that word around me. That's blasphemy, Daz. Well, there we go. Can't see it because it's net, but there's a whole bunch of, looks like Daz has been jellyfish fishing.
Yes.
This has cleared up though, hasn't it? They've
has.
scoffed a lot out of there.
The
What's
reason
that,
it's
in
got
a week?
Brownie tinge to it. I put yeast in all the tanks.
Oh, bit of food for all the for the
to
Daphne.
keep them going.
So they've got plenty of tanks, and as Daz says, they're looking a little bit murky because he's added some yeast as food for the fry. So, and we still see the mass numbers of them. Oh, you can.
They're quite deep at the moment.
Yeah, they're lower down, aren't they? Don't think you'll be able to see that, guys, but they are lower down there. So there's plenty of them to keep feeding. We'll make sure we give them another good batch. But we've got all these pools to get sorted out at some point, at some time, at some stage as well. So the next thing is getting the poly cover on.
Yes.
Daz has been doing this bit, and apparently this is... Oh, right, I see. So you split the tip and split your hand.
Yeah. You got it.
Yeah. So he was cutting this to give himself, because it was bought for the 2-inch wide one for the thicker bar, which we use on Vicky's polytunnel. So he's cut it down and cut his hand. So let's get cracked on, start a little bit of something, and see where we get. This could be funny. Could be watching a polytunnel.
Elephant on the inside.
The elephant on the inside?
Yeah, and it's got to say inside.
The right way around.
Inside. That's not inside, that's the wrong way.
Right, so that's got to be on the inside.
Yeah, because it's anti-drip and thermal cover. That makes it, denotes which way around it goes.
It came with instructions.
All right, so it's anti-drip, so we're never going to get wet. It's not going to rain on us on the inside
We'll
of this
see
one.
if it works or not.
I'm going to call BS on that one.
It
Yeah,
came
me
with
too.
instructions and everything.
Yeah.
We read the instructions.
Yeah, then threw them away.
Pity,
No, you haven't. They're up there. I'm gonna
pity
take
somebody else
photographic
didn't read the
evidence of
instructions that came with a Stalin knife as well.
it. No, we missed that.
Right, let's get cracked on.
Definitely threw those instructions away.
So guys, we're looking at this now, and it says we need to have this a certain way around so that the indications are on the inside. But it would appear that they folded it up so when you open it up, it would be on the outside. So now we're taking it to the lawn so that we can get it the right way around, we think. We're just going to open it up, have a look, and then see what crack. So I'll leave you here. Oh, hang about, let's pan back a bit. In fact, we can go to widescreen. There we go. And you'll see a little bit more. So let's see what we can do.
You are. Get up there. Run, Forrest. See, that was a minor jog.
That wasn't a run before you start.
You didn't say I said it was a minor jog.
Want me to pull this
Keep pulling.
Yeah.
So's our legs.
That's like one giant kite.
Yeah.
Keep going.
You sure you got big enough for that? Yeah, maybe it was a bit.
So, you know, if we carried it.
Yeah, so it's going to have to be turned over, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was the wrong way around.
Yeah, but isn't that bonus for carrying it round like that? And then unfold it. If we go like that.
So now really all we need to do is pick it up with the grip.
Yeah.
If we cluster it all together, and get 1, 2, 3.
Like a giant sausage and just
Yeah,
drag
just
it
walk
round.
it round.
Yeah.
I mean, we can just. Are you going to go that way? Yeah. Yeah. Sorry guys, I left you on your own. Let's pick up, spin around, and we'll go see. We've now got it at the side of the polytunnel, and hopefully it's going to be a case of opening it up, picking it up, dragging it over, so you get to laugh at us while we try attempt this with a slight breeze. But it is only a slight breeze. So let's leave you here, and you can watch the madness unfold. Minor adjustment there. There we go. So here goes. So we got this side bit here trimmed back now with plenty, and Daz has just taken the excess off, just so that we got it a little bit easier to work with, and then we can start. I should be supervising him here, just in case, guys. You can see what he's like with the blade. He's still messing around with one. Just trim off the excess because we've got a door. We only go in one door, Daz.
Yeah.
The other end.
Because it's too close to the tank
Yeah,
this end.
to get a central one in. Look, as you can see, guys, he's now got a bit more extra insulation tape around his bandage because he sprung a leak. Let's get this out of the way. Hopefully we can make a door out of one of these as well. There's probably enough there just for door on that, Daz. Oh, sorry guys, shaking you and throwing you around all over the place. But we've got plenty now. This side, the corner to trim out. And then we've got all that to backfill. I reckon we backfill this side, totting it up that way.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Be way easier, wouldn't it? We're just dropping some of these cobbles in just to hold it in place. Just while we get it trimmed up, you can see we're just going to cobble in every metre or so, all the way down and along. Then get it all tightened up and backfilled back in. And then, with these little bolts that you can just see down there, you undo them and you jack these bars up a little bit to tighten it up and tension it. So, while the fun continues, we shall get back to you in a tick. So, we've shift that out of the way before I get brambled. We've got this side back filled in. Daz is just doing that little bit because you can't get through that bit there from the post to post, so he's doing that back corner now. Back filled in, and then what we're going to do is get it nice and taut and pulled over and tighten it up this side as tight as we can, and backfill this one in and then jack it up. This is dodgy, guys. Hold on. Just trying to squeeze through that gap between there and the thingy-bob. That. And then we've got to tighten it all up. Yeah. And then make the door. And then make the, what do we call it? The door to go in the frame, should I say. So guys, here we go. Oh, sorry. Just nearly knocked you out of my hand then with a shovel. We've got this side out. Now, obviously guys, you know we made this hoop here out of, and this hoop, I think it was those two, out of Mrs. Whitehead's fruit garden area. So don't tell her anybody, will you?
Wait for it.
I brought you the better shovel, Daz. Can't bear to see you struggle.
But you just let me struggle a little bit.
Just let you struggle a bit longer. So we've got the. Oh, it really needs tightening down a bit more because this has got flappy here.
Oh, here we go again.
It does though. Guys, I have to do.
Because we're still putting it down.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Right, I tell you what, guys. We'll go to my end. We'll go to my end. We'll go to my end. There we go. Look, lovely jobbly, all the way down here. And obviously, of course, I picked the easy side. Of course, I picked the easy side. We had to dig this back out because Daz had got the pleats going this way, and they need to be going that way. And he said it doesn't matter. I said it does, because otherwise the water's not going to run in the right direction, and it's all just going to look like we couldn't pull it tight on the door. So we got the frame in, but obviously, I've just said to Daz, we need a bit of 2B1, and he said we need a bit of 2B1. So off he goes to get a bit of 2B1, and he's actually come back with 3 pieces of 2B1, which are actually worse than the pieces of 2B1 that we burnt last week on the fire. But nobody can say we are upcycling. Yeah. Dad says that top of that door's level. But look, it's a polytunnel. A couple of retightening, nipping up these and tauting up these, but it's pretty good so far. We've still got this side to do down this edge and fully backfill, and we'll just pop us way up here to listen to the riff-raff.
There's nothing wrong with these pleats.
Sorry, I can't see you there, sir.
Pleat inspector.
Is it? Pleat inspector. Stand by your beds. Daz put this in. What is this for then, Daz?
I don't know, I just found it.
Alright, so you found this thing and thought, sod it.
These together, there's bits left over at the end. You think, where should these go?
I'll put it in. But yeah, the middle two ribs slightly bulge out more than the others, but at the end of the day, it is a polytunnel and it is an upcycled, recycled one. So we just got a couple of them to jack up when these two have finished the pleats. That's as baggy as a God knows what. Oh, sorry, you're still working on that bit. You're still working on that bit, guys. We'll go around and get an extreme close-up and see what they're up to. Right, tell me what you think. Answers in the comments below. Daz says that door frame was put in with a spirit level. Does it? Does that look level to you? My camera is level now. I'm not so sure that's level. But I tell you what we will do. We'll try to find a level and see if it is. That says it's level. I said is yeah. Anyway, we've got all these just to trample in a little bit more because we backfilled them again. Trample it back in a bit. It's pretty damn good. Well, it's not free, obviously, but the tunnel and the frame was given to Daz, and Daz has bought the new cover to go over it. But this is the GKP Munga Tunnel. And we're going to be doing all sorts of random shit in here all the time. No idea exactly as to what, but the first one being that of the grow on shore with a difference. See now, Daz is getting the perfect pleats in there now. That's better.
I think that's fine.
Bury his foot.
I'm not burying.
I do. That's what I do. Throw it at his foot so he buries it in.
No, I don't want to bury.
Yeah, you can tell Gaz means it then.
Yeah, exactly. He's a bit more gentle.
Apparently I mean it when I'm shoveling it at him.
More than I do, clearly.
He normally says, just chuck us a shovel in there. So aim for his foot. And he said, on this occasion, don't throw it down my wellies. But yeah, looking good. Just a couple of more bits to tighten up and then a door to make. So when we've got the door, oh, have we got any tea hinges, Daz? Bet we haven't, have we?
I have, I've got everything.
Oh, Daz has got everything apart from a spirit level.
What a low blow.
So guys, knocking up a little door. We're going to plastic coat it on the outside. Again, a little bit of timber Daz's recycling and the old thunderbolts. Daz just asked me why I call them thunderbolts, but I just said it's when you're using them with an impact driver, they go at the end of it. So we just used to call them thunderbolts. I don't know what the proper name is, but yeah, thunderbolts in, 2 at the bottom, 2 at the other side, twos, all done. But it's way out of square, so it'll match the way out of square frame. We just need some plastic and then we can put a liner over it. We've got all the polytunnel backfilled in around it. Now there's just a couple of areas that we need to tighten up a little bit, and then the polytunnel is complete. Now, could you find a bigger piece of plastic?
Huh?
Could you find a bigger piece of plastic?
No, well, that's like 3 pieces now, and then I get it enough.
Well, I mean,
Small bit.
I think technically we could probably wrap the door up in that.
Well, then there's the answer. You don't need to worry about inside or outside. You
We can double it. We can double it like a double glazed door.
Exactly.
Look at the size of the piece of plastic. It's plenty big enough, that.
Fine.
I think we should use scissors with this, seeing as though Daz's not to be trusted with Stanley blades. We should get some scissors, hopefully. This is why Ted has some in the cutlery drawer. Last time I saw Daz use these, I think he gave himself a massive big blister as well. Oh, is there bigger ones in there? There is. There we go. Sweet. Oh, look at that. Oh, there was a little piece tucked in the big piece.
See, no.
We've tones there, haven't we?
Huh?
In fact, we've already got a straight cut there if we go to this corner, because that's the original corner, isn't it? So
Patience is a virtue.
I don't do patience. You
I
shouldn't.
can tell.
Now then, are we going to overpin it with timbers, or are we just going to staple it down and watch the wind blow it off first time it blows like hell? I think we should, don't we? But I don't know if Daz has got any
In bits.
thin pieces of wood. So let's just give this a quick trim. We're inside the finished and completed polytunnel. Look at that. Whoop whoop. We have got a little bit, Daz has said that we might tauten them up a little bit, but I don't think we're too bad really, are we, Daz, to be fair, all the way around.
No, it's not bad actually at the moment. It
Pretty-
might slacken when it gets really
That's what,
cold.
yeah, that's what I'll
Then
think,
we'll tighten it and
tighten
then-
it up if it cools off a little.
Yeah.
But I'll spin it round and let you have a look at it. I'll take a look from the outside and all the way around. These two, man, They're bad. All they do is snigger and giggle behind me all the time. Look, there you go. Check out that. Well, this is what we can also do, guys. You can lock these two in here. There we go. That's it. Doors on. So I'll stand back so you can have a seat. We've
No
got
problem.
That's all right, we'll eat your fish.
Yeah. Tonight. We'll be warm.
We've got the gobshites in the polytunnel.
God, right.
We're all fully done down this side, all backfilled in. Daz is going to go back round with a whole bunch of forest bark chippings that he's got. But the polytunnel is up, done and finitoed. We just need to get something done with a filter system. If we go up, down there, you'll be able to see. Literally, that is a fine gap between that and the fence. Yeah, like I said, though, the middle ones bulge out a little bit, but we were using what we had. But the polytunnel's all done and finished. Now we're going to go grab a bit of something to eat. We've tidied up. It's pretty much it. Pretty much done. I'd like to have a quick look at the fry in their new wonderful home. That's going to grow the best in the competition. You watch. We'll all end up with a lot of crap. Not competitive at all. These guys keep saying I'm being competitive, and at the end of the day, I'm not competitive whatsoever. I don't care as long as we learn a little bit of something from him. But Daz has got 194 yellow ones. Vicky has got
200 yellow ones.
200 yellow ones. Oh no, it's a black one there. Look, there's a little black one there, and I've got
199 because one can't.
yeah. I have just literally found. Look there. There is a little dark one. Swim away.
That's the #1 fish.
That's it. That could be the one.
Perfect body shape and everything.
Yeah. We've removed the worms that Daz tried sneaking in to pollute my pond.
I was feeding the fish.
But yeah, they're all doing well. Hey, that one was pretty. That one had a fair bit of pattern on it. There are a lot of light coloured ones. But we've just put them a bit of feed on top as well. A bit of powder stuff. So we're going to leave them be and let them get warmed up. At least they'll have a nice warm.
They need to grow so they're big enough to net.
Yeah.
We might struggle
So
to
then we
net
can
them
have a
out.
grade them.
Yeah.
But they're in now. They can get some heat. By the end of the week, you'll probably be up to about 24 in here. I would have imagined your two's up
I thought you
there.
meant CM then. I'm going to say that's a bit pushing it.
I'd be surprised if they got to 24 cm before the end of the year.
Actually, looking at it, I think Vicky's are bigger than yours already, guys.
Yeah, I do believe that. Well, I did just see how you did the last batch of brownie
Oh
shrimp.
my God.
There was a big dollop in Daz's, a big dollop in, and then there was all of a sudden, a water beetle. So the net got dipped in, and mine got none.
They got some.
They got remnants of
I'll tell you what, I'll get you another net.
smidge round the bottom of net.
I was saving the masses. From
There
the
you see, this is what they
touches of the
do.
water beetle.
They put cement in my pond, birds shit in my pond, fill it with worms, dead worms, and then they don't get no live food. But I'll let you know, I have a secret weapon, Mrs. Whitehead.
But when you win and they thrive, it'll be because of those things we did.
Yeah, because it will. But there's quite a few pattern ones there. Look,
Yeah.
you can start seeing some patterns coming on them. The far ones there. Look, there's a fair bit of colour on them.
Yeah. I've seen quite a few Matsuba looking ones.
Yeah,
The little speckledy ones are nice.
there is some.
But you have to get close up to see them.
I did just literally pull one out that was probably as big as that piece of. Can I even get that a shot? Where's it gone? Look at my finger. There's a piece of grass here, and it was probably as big as that. It was a tiny little one. I think Rick just threw me a random little midgy one to make it up 200.
Yeah, I think that one had actually shrunk.
That one
not
there.
grown.
There's a black one.
Yeah.
It's still quite dark, isn't it? That.
Yeah. Could be a kin shower.
Have a little one there again.
Oh, that's a nice one with the white on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
White
that
patch
does
on
look
its
like a
head.
shower.
Yeah. Aye. We're starting to get some patterns on them already.
Cool. Damn it. I should have that one in my tank.
I shall catch it for you, Daz.
Yeah, I should catch it by myself. Anyway. Don't do any of that nonsense.
And actually, when you look,
Yeah, there's another.
there's quite a few with patterns on them, but they're active. The ones, the yellow ones with the black dots on the head, I wonder what they're going to become. Oh, sorry, I'm still zoomed in super miles in.
Black steps, isn't it?
Yeah, have you seen the ones that are yellow with black dots on the head? Can you see any of them? Oh yeah,
It looks like
that's
the
got a fair.
same
That,
thing,
oh, sorry, that's got a fair bit of pattern to it, hasn't it?
Mm.
Oh, midget. Oh no, big it.
Wow.
Look,
Yeah, it's a
there's
midget one.
there's one, a midget one there. That's tiny. It's special too.
Leave the special ones on them.
Tiny Tim.
Swimming a bit mechanically wrong, isn't it, that one?
Yeah. That is a piece of grass.
I didn't think it was swimming very fast.
No,
Yeah, it's definitely a piece of grass. That's.
definitely not swimming.
No.
Look, Daz has been seeding his pond with his blanket weeds.
You see, it's buried in the wheelbarrow up there.
I know. There's stuff.
Actually, been looked at there as well.
Hey, Daz,
Didn't even get there.
has anybody noticed?
Where it just
Daz has looked bigger.
might look bigger.
Yeah, they do.
This is the first time I've seen them today.
Let's get some of
They've
them
been
water
hiding.
beetles in here. There's plenty. Look at all briny shrimp. Sorry, Daphne are in here. There's tons in here, Daz.
Yeah, it's because mine aren't feeding, that's why.
Yeah, whatever.
There's twice as many in Vicky's. Let's see how many
Don't
Ziggy
tell
has this
him
time.
that. He'll say it's
What was that? That's some
Not in yours, Dad.
freaky looking.
none of yours.
Another one of those horrible bugs. Daz just realised
Been busted.
that there's no slimy green stuff everywhere. Grow. Infest his pond.
It's not very nice. You're not competitive at all.
Not at all. Well, but we don't want that in. We don't want conifer in. But I tell you what Daz even did, whilst we didn't have the cover over, Daz netted off our 2 ponds because he didn't have enough to do the 3. Which, how nice is that? There we go. Pretty damn tight. Pretty damn good. Sweet. Daz has gone jellyfishing. Oh, they're
I'm
off.
going to give you the whole lot.
Yes! Let's see them go. That's, hey Daz though, seriously, compared to last year when we were scooping in there,
Oh,
so they've scoffed a fair few, haven't they, already?
Yeah.
Because-
these are tiny, these are baby Daphne.
When we scooped that netting last time, it was
pink.
thick and pink with it all,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Oh, they're waiting.
Oh,
Wood gets round fast, doesn't it?
feed my beauties. Look at all them little wrigglers. Oh, they are a lot smaller, Daz, aren't they?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. I don't think you can see that, but the water's fizzing with them now. Well, you can see it through on the camera.
If you pan back here, the lights
It's a shame that all the fish are over there, though.
Yeah, but they'll get there. You can see it's fizzing with them all. That'll get them breeding, Daz. Look at all the ones that are so small that they can't even break the surface tension of the water.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'll have to do a bit of research on the Daphne, as how much and how often to put the yeast in, because I just wanged a load in.
See, hunting then. Come on, grow you little fella. Catch him. Proper darted at that then. Wow. It went for that one then. You're spoiled for choice really, mate. There's tons around you. How can you miss them?
You've only got to open the mouth, haven't they?
Yeah, just swim in. Oh, just in time, Does. It's rain's coming.
Is that a bird?
There we go. A little bit of a fry doing and a bit of hunting there.
It's going to be a lot of grading to do. They're all right for a few weeks yet till they get a bit bigger. But
Next thing, as Daz was just saying, I've probably missed it because I didn't probably get to hit record quick enough. Next thing is power down here, and then get us filters and pumps. Are you doing a air loop system and a water loop system?
I do an air loop system, but
You're not bothering
not
with
with
the water.
water because that means I've got to get mains water all the way down here, which has been a right ball ache.
Yeah. That's not.
Well, I could do that actually. I could just do it so I can connect a hose pipe on it and just run
Oh
it.
yeah, you could run it right down fence, pin to fence, and then or loop to fence, and just have a joiner on it, couldn't you?
Yeah.
And then you could just switch it off up top. And it's running downhill, so it'd just drain out here and it wouldn't freeze, would it?
No.
Come to
Well,
winter.
I don't leave it constantly on. I'll do trickle in, trickle out. I'll run that for a day, then leave it for 3 days, and just every so often just flush fresh water through.
So we're all done and sorted. Next thing is tidy up, tools away, gear away. Just would like to say a massive thank you for all those that have supported the channel and tuning in, week out, video after video, live streams and everything else. We have hit the 2,000 mark. So the next video from me, the next video that I do after this one will be the 2,000 subscriber giveaway. So keep your eyes and ears peeled. I will make sure that it's shown on the live come Thursday night as well, but I'm hoping to try hopefully get it done this weekend so that I can do the draw and then put it out there for everybody to see. So for now, we're going to get the tools and the gear away, and then we'll catch back up with you in a tick. Quick check on the polytunnel above and see if anything's started with any form of spawn, and if not, Daz is going to leave them overnight and see what happened. So, get back to you in a bit. So here we go. We'll have a quick look. Don't think there'll be any signs of anything, but you never know. Flipping heck, it's certainly warm in here anyway.
Yeah, they're moving about a bit now. This morning they were doing nothing.
It dropped cold though last night, Daz, by me. I don't know if it came as cold by you, but my pond's gone from, it were at 12.5 degrees this morning.
See what we're at now.
It's got a bit warm, it's
temperature. 20.9, 20.8, 20.7. Yeah, so it's 20 and a half.
What was the outside? Hopefully these might decide to have a spawn this evening. 20 is the magic number inside. What they're coming from.
17, so it's 23 degrees.
So if you get the door shut now for
3.5.
the latter part of the day, it might warm it up an extra degree and make it.
Yeah.
And if anybody's wondering what this is going to be a small pool. I'm saying small. Was it 4 foot by 3 foot by?
Probably
metre
it'll be
deep.
at the bottom of the pool. Will this will be.
Yeah,
we'll have rocks here, and then there'll be a stream emerging from the rocks, running down.
And it's going to do this. It's going to come through here.
I'll probably take that bush out. If we come round this corner, this might have to go as well because it's dropping flowers everywhere. And then if we plunge into a pool here that will be about 5 foot by 4 foot and probably 3 foot deep.
There you go. A little bit of a water feature. Cascading down and through the flower bed and into a nice pool at the bottom.
Yeah.
Daz just said then, somewhere to put the goldfish. Right then. That's that.
Yeah.
So, like I said, keep your eye out for the 2K giveaway video coming in the next day or two. Usual thing, guys. If you've been enjoying this kind of content, do us a huge favour. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend. And until next time, there we go. Keep smiling, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy.